What is up, guys? This is Andre Espinosa Horror Reviews, and time again for another Saturday night horror review. And tonight's horror movie, I'm gonna be reviewing a film from the 1990s, and it's Stephen King's It. This film got released in the 90s, and it didn't have any theatrical release. It only got released as a miniseries from the TV. I think it aired I think it's a week-long series. So Stephen King's It is, since it's a TV series, it's really a long movie. It's around 187 minutes or 3 hours, and it is divided into two parts. So just to give you an idea of how long Stephen King's It is, here's the scene A, because the DVD is divided into two parts, and there's the side A of the film and the side B. So here's the scene selection or the scene index for this A or side A, and this is for side B. And you just have to flip around the DVD for you to watch each side. And Stephen King's It was, again, what I have said earlier, divided into two, wherein the first part was when these characters here were still kids, and the second part was when these characters here were already adults. And the movie is basically about this small town wherein suddenly kids went missing, and the primary cause why these kids were missing was because of this monster here, which is Pennywise the clown. Pennywise is a shape-shifting monster. He's really not basically a clown. He is, most of the time in the film, he's a clown, but he could be anything you were afraid of, just like what Stephen King told here. The master of horror unleashes everything you were afraid of. So it can be anything. And then we got introduced into these 7 characters here, they have this group which they called the Losers Club, wherein they are bound to protect each other against these bullies because they are victim of bullying. That's why they are called the Losers Club. And then they got stalked by this clown here, this monster, Pennywise, and then they decided to fight the monster back. And since they were, even though they were still kids, they they fought this monster, and they forget about their fear. They just fought this monster, and they successfully killed the monster. But that's what they thought. In the second part of the film, 30 years after, Pennywise came back, and they again reunite to fight the monster, and this time they successfully killed the monster at the end of the movie. So that's how the movie ran down. And for the film, in my opinion, the story was great. The acting was incredible in the film, especially the performance of Tim Curry in the film. His performance as Pennywise is incredibly remarkable in this film. The film got carried, in my opinion, it got really carried by Tim Curry. It really got carried by Pennywise the clown. Even though, for example, the story was bad in other people's opinion, the story was bad, it was really not as accurate as the book, or the acting was bad, still, if you ask them of their opinion about the film, they would always say that the Pennywise really carried the film well. And it's a 3-hour long movie, so you need to devote time to watch the film. I actually paid attention the entire 3 hour of the film. and I finished the movie without falling asleep. And also, I heard that this film is gonna be remade, and I don't know if it's true, but I just hope that the one who will play as Pennywise would be as great. I know that no performance could outlong the performance of Tim Curry, but I just hope that Pennywise would also carry the film well. The only thing I hate in the movie was the ending. I don't know why. It's just the form of Pennywise in the film when he was a spider. I pretty much not like that part. I don't know if in the novel he really turned into a spider or anything, but I think it would be great, in my opinion, if Pennywise would just take a form of the clown when they fought him. It's just my own opinion. And you can find this DVD anywhere in the globe. You can find it in this snapper case, which is the classic snapper case, or the kid case, which I also own, but I think it's in the living room. Or you can find it in a VHS format, or in this VCD format. I don't know if you guys know this, or if you guys still own VCDs, but this one, VCD, this is a 3-disc set, but I don't know where the disc one is. That's this 3 and that's this 2. Oops. Yeah, that's the VCD version of it. And I also have this cool poster here at the back. You just can't go wrong with Pennywise. He's just really cool as a display, and I just hope NECA, McFarlane, Nasco, or any toy company would release a figure, a 1/4 scale figure of Pennywise the Clown. That would be awesome. And also, I'm looking forward for a Blu-ray release of it. I don't know why none of the companies still release this film. It's really a great film. I don't know why they would not release such films, but I think it has got to do with copyright issues. But what the heck, I just hope that some company would release this on a Blu-ray. But overall, I love the film. It's one of my favorite films of all time, and Pennywise is included in my top 10 horror movie icons and horror movie killers. He's just really great, a really great horror icon. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna give this movie 9 stars out of 10 because I don't know, I just really love the film. I just really love Stephen King's It. That's why I'm gonna give it 9 stars out of 10. And if you guys haven't seen this yet, come on, just go on a DVD store or order it from eBay or Amazon. It's really cheap. Just go ahead and watch the film. And that's gonna be it for this episode of Saturday Night Horror Review. And I'll see you guys in the next video.